So students, so far in your previous video, you have learnt about counting numbers up to 1000, right? About its number name, place value and face value. Isn't it, children? So, in this video, we will learn about comparing and ordering numbers, arrangement of numbers in ascending and descending order, and ordinal numbers. Okay, children? So, let's begin our first topic, that is comparing numbers. Children, before we could compare numbers, I would like to tell you how can we compare two objects, two different objects. Okay? As you can see, children, in the first picture of an elephant and a rat. Okay? Now, which one is big and which one is small? You can already identify it, right? It is because of the size, or it is because of their size. So, the elephant is big and the rat is small. So, see, children, how you could identify between the two, right? Okay, now let's move on to the second picture of a ball and a girl. Okay, now in the first picture, and the first one, we can see that the ball is very huge, the ball is very big, and the girl has hidden behind the ball. Okay, now what can we understand with it? That the ball is very big than the girl, isn't it? But in the second picture, children, the girl is holding the ball, right? That means the ball is smaller here, isn't it? So from these two pictures we can see that the first picture, first ball is bigger and the second picture is ball is small, right, children? Okay, so this is how you could compare two objects. All right, now we'll see that how you can order two objects. What is the meaning of ordering? Ordering means, see, children, the picture over here, can you understand something? Can you see that there are three particular objects, okay, three particular pictures kept in front of you, picture A, B and C. Okay, now as we can see and we can understand that picture A, okay, figure A is little small, isn't it? Small, it is little smaller than the picture B and C, isn't it? Now, the picture B is taller than picture A, but it is shorter than picture C, right? Now let's move on to picture C. Now what it is? Picture C is the tallest of all, tallest of the two figures A and B, right, children? So this is how we order. Okay, this is how we order. How do we do that? We see over here, picture A is the shortest of all three. Picture C is the tallest of all three. Right, children? You're able to understand, I hope. So, now we can move on to comparing and ordering of numbers. Okay? See over here, children, we have three numbers. Okay? So, we have, what do we have? We have number 76, number 90 and 79. Okay? So, now let's, how can we identify that which one is the greatest, which one is the smallest? We can do it by seeing the tens place, okay? So, we'll first see that the tens place. Now, see, children, tens place, in the first number 76, we have the number 7, okay? And in the second number 90, we have the tens place as 9, okay? And in the third one, we have 7 in the tens place. So, what you can understand? We can understand that the number 9 of the tens place of the total number 90 is the greatest of all. Right, children? It is the greatest. Okay, that is what we have understood so far. But now how to identify, how to find out between these two numbers, number 76 and number 79? as both the tens place numbers are equal, that is 7, we will move on to the ones place. Okay. Now from 76, 6 we have in ones place, and the other one from 79, 9 we have it in the ones place. So which one will be the greater? Greater will be number 9 in ones place. So that number 79 is greater than number 76. Okay children, so what did we understand? We can see that number 90 is the greatest of all, then comes 79, and number 76 is the smallest of all. Alright, so children, this is how we are going to compare and order the numbers within 100. Okay, now let's move on and see some more examples of comparing and ordering number within 1000. Okay, up to 1000. Alright, now see children, see the picture over here. Okay, we have two sets of numbers. Okay, so the first number is 434 and the second number is 267. So see children, which one will be the bigger one, which one will be the smaller one? We will first start with the 100. Okay, see children, over here in the first number we have 400s, but in the second one we have only 200s. Okay, so which one will be the bigger one? Of course, by comparing the 100 we can see that 400 is greater than 200s, right? So 434 is greater than 267. Are you able to understand children? Okay, let's move on and see some more examples. See, in here we have three numbers. Okay, we have number 803, we have number 577, and the third one 592. Okay, now what are we supposed to do children? Of course, we are supposed to start comparing the numbers from the hundreds. Okay, so let's compare the numbers. Okay, now the hundreds, 800s we all know is greater than 500s, right? So 803 is the greatest number of all three, right? Now in the next two numbers, okay, 577 has the same number of hundreds as 592. Both have 5 in their hundreds place, right children? So we leave that and we compare the tens now. Okay, so here we can see that 7 tens is smaller than 9 tens, right children? So what will be the result? The answer will be that 577. So 577 is the smallest number. Okay, so the greatest number is 803, then comes 592, and the smallest number is 577. Right children, I hope all of you are able to understand how to compare and order numbers, right? Let's move on to how can we arrange the numbers of in ascending order. Okay, before we begin, I would like to tell you what is in ascending order or increasing order. When we arrange the numbers from the smallest to the greatest, it is known as ascending or increasing order. What you did just now children? Yes, in the same manner. See the picture over here children? The numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, those all are arranged from smallest to largest, isn't it? So see, this particular arrangement of number is known as ascending orders. Okay children, now we'll see some more examples that would help you to understand it better. See children, there are three sets of numbers. Okay, 643, 346, 463. Yes, isn't it? So the number 643, 346 and 463 can be arranged in ascending order. Okay, how can we do that? We have to first begin with the smallest hundreds place, right? That is 3. So 346, okay, that will be lesser than. Can you see the sign in between children? That is the symbol to represent less than. Okay, so we will say that 346 is less than 463, right? Because 463 has 4 hundreds. then 463 is less than 643 because 643 has 6 hundreds. That is very big, bigger than the all. Okay. Now children, we will see arrangement of numbers in descending order. Okay children. So what is actually descending order? It is actually, let me tell you, completely the opposite of ascending order. Now when we arrange the numbers from the greatest to the smallest, okay, it is known as descending order or decreasing order. Now see, can you see the picture children over here? So the picture over here, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is going down. That means it is showing that largest to smallest. Okay. So I would tell you with the help of some example. Now again children, see the same number. Okay. Now how do we do that children? Of course, we will begin with the greatest number. So what was the greatest number? The greatest number was 643. Okay, because it has got 6 hundreds. Now, can you see the symbol children? What is that? It is the symbol to represent greater than. Okay, earlier one was lesser than, this is greater than. Don't get confused children. Okay, so 643 is greater than 463. Okay, because 463 has 4 hundreds in it. Okay, now 463 is also greater than 346. Why? Because 346 has 3 hundreds in hundreds place. Alright children, I hope you all are able to understand because you have already learnt about it in your previous chapter. Okay, and we are just, adding up another place value, that is hundreds. Okay, now children, let me tell you what is ordinal numbers. Can you recall something? Yes, we have already learnt about this in your previous chapter. Previous class, right? So, let me tell you what is an ordinal number. See children, an ordinal number is a number that tells us the position of something in a list. Okay, in a list means in a series of objects or sequence of it. Okay, such as it says first, second, third, fourth, fifth. For example, can you recall when you do a race, when you take part in any activity or a sports, children runs, right, and they run fast so that they come first. Okay, and the next one comes second, third, and so on. Okay, the same arrangement I will tell you with the help of an example. Okay, now see the picture over here children. We have the numbers from 1st to 10th. Okay, that means the ordinal numbers. These are the ordinal numbers. Okay, now Anna, can you see the girl and the name Anna in this picture? Yes, she is wearing pink. And what is her position? Of course, it's her position. Her position is first. Okay. Now, let me tell you. Yes, where is Ron? Ron is in 5th position. Right, children? Yes. Now, who is standing in 7th position? Find out. Yes, that is Kim. Kim is standing in 7th position. And who is standing at the last? Which one is last? The 10th position is the last one. And Pat is standing in the 10th position. Right, children? Able to understand this? Isn't it? Okay. So, children, so far we have learnt about counting up to 1000, 1000. Its number names, place value, face value, comparing and ordering numbers, arrangement of numbers in ascending and decreasing order, and ordinal numbers. Okay, but we are left with one more topic. Okay, that we will be learning about even and odd numbers in the next video. Alright children, thank you all so much for listening to me. Thank you so much. Have a good day children.